Arodaro used to be my student, dude. I've debated him hundreds of times. Unironically. We used to be close friends. Close-ish friends. Gen 1 Google Plus, for real, for real. Yo, always wanted to ask, what do you think about would get legendary status after the war in Naruto? Who do you think would get legendary status after the war in Naruto? What do you mean by legendary status? Like, you mean like Hashirama, Hiruzen, Hagoromo shit? Or something? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, what's the legendary status? What does that mean? Having a shinobi moniker? Because, like, everyone that's relevant has one, pretty much. Like Kakashi's father? Like, anybody could, dude. Anybody. Literally anybody. Anybody could do that. Like the Sannin? I don't know. The Sannin were given their name by Hanzo, who went crazy, so... It would have to be, like... The only way that would happen is if, like, Naruto, like, named an opponent. But the people that Naruto fight are, like, crazy aliens from outer space, so he doesn't give them shinobi monikers. So... Like, literally, it'd have to be Naruto or Sasuke that give them the title for them to be legendary. So, I don't know. Like, Hanzo was, like, the big boy back then. Do you watch debates to quench your thirst? No. I already told y'all, watching debates makes me cringe. It doesn't make me, like, hype. Even listening to my own debates makes me cringe. Do a Naruto fight ranking? I don't have one. Someone linked that to me on Twitter. So, yeah. Where's the cartoon? Where is the cartoon? Yeah, if you're not getting paid, it is an L. Someone was considering giving me $1,000 to argue with Six in a server. I'm like, fucking hell, can you just go have sex, man? You said go have sex? Like, like, what's wrong with you, dude? Fucking God. What a fucking pussyless motherfucker. Like, everything makes me cringe? What do you mean? I watch anime and I don't cringe. I feel like anime's pretty cringy, but I don't cringe. You know? Are you a virgin? No. I'm born again virgin, though. 10K to have sex with me? I'm pretty sure you're like some kind of goblin. I'm just convinced you're like a goblin that follows me around, Junior. I don't even think you're a human being. I don't even imagine you as a human. I just imagine you as like a little green, pointy-eared man that like just stalks my shit to talk shit to me. Yeah, it's like watching your own, your own movies. Shit like that. Yeah, I love Spirited Away. It's an awesome movie. It's one of my favorite movies, actually. That and the first Pokemon movie. I've like had a soft spot for those. Are you going to scale Ragnarok Kratos? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot of people were mad that I was arguing that, like, God of War 3 could scale to God of War 4 in that video. That was so crazy. I was just trying to say that, like, okay, even if you argue that Kratos in God of War 4 is suppressed and somehow stronger than 3, the Kratos from 3 should be able to do everything Kratos did in 4, even if you think 4 is stronger. Like, that's all I needed. That's all I was asking, or like basically stating, sorry. And they weren't getting it. My wording was pretty ass, though. Yeah, if you think God of War 4 Kratos is stronger, by all means. It's just weird. Like, the reason it's weird is because, okay. So people were asking Corey Barlog that. And he's like, yeah, the old one would win. And it's like, what Kratos are you talking about? And then I asked him to clarify. Like, do you mean like the like hope amped Kratos? Do you mean like base to base? Like, what Kratos are you talking about? And he just ignored me. So the reason I asked that is because Kratos in 3. So Kratos in 3 is amped. He's not just Kratos. He's Kratos plus all of hope. He's Kratos with Hades' soul. So he has Hades' soul. He has like Poseidon powers. He has like all of these powers of these gods. And he also has the Blade of Olympus, which also has his God of War powers from the second game added on top of himself that can wipe out all the Titans. He has like all of this extra shit besides just being Kratos. You know what I mean? He's Kratos, Hades, Zeus powered, Fate powered, Hope powered, God of War powered, Ares powered. He's like he's just like Kratos Prime 1 billion. So when Corey was like, yeah, he's stronger than that, stronger than the younger Kratos, I'm like, are you talking about that Kratos? Or do you just mean like, if old Kratos had all that gear, old Kratos would be stronger? So I was trying to get him to clarify. So in the video, I was just like, look, no matter who you think is stronger, it doesn't matter, because the Kratos from 3 is at least stronger than the suppressed one in 4. Okay, that's just objective. It is. That's objectively true. Because Zeus would beat the fuck out of Baldur and Thor easily. That's stated by another guy. So the fact that Kratos even remotely struggled with any of them means that God of War 3 would shit on them, even if it's just suppressed Kratos. So that's all I was trying to say, but I don't know. People didn't get that. Do you pay attention to the powers in those Marvel movies? I did for Thanos. For my Thanos versus Kratos video. I paid attention a little bit in that new Spider-Man movie. Not really. How would you debunk mountain level Kratos? There's a lot of ways to do it, but I mean, the gods scale to the primordials that created the universe. So, I mean, it doesn't get much more blatant than that. Like, you know. What was the video you had the most fun making? I don't know. The chest? Yeah, that was funny. When you catching these Halo hands? I'm retired from Halo, bro. Dude, Chuck tried to get me to play Halo Infinite like 3 times. I just kept saying, no, I'm retired. No more Halo. I'm never going back. I'm not letting it out. Just like debating. I gotta drop them. I gotta move on. Forgive and let go. I might play the campaign, though, to be fair. I think that playing the campaign's different, but online, I gotta drop it. How old is Chuck? He's like 13, 14. Did you guys know it's stated that if Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man blasted Green Goblin with his web and Green Goblin was not wearing a helmet, it'd blow his head off? How fucking bonkers is that statement? What the fuck? I just learned that today. Yeah, dude. It stated he could blow off Green Goblin's head with a web. If he didn't have a helmet on. It's like in a novel or something. I might talk about it in my my new video I'm making. But yeah, that's actually stated. Not joking. It's fucking crazy, isn't it? It's also stated that that black suit Spider-Man just like no diff Sandman, and Sandman can kill normal Spider-Man. So black suit Spider-Man would just like no diff normal Spider-Man. It's pretty cool to think about too. Well, black suit Spider-Man is definitely probably the strongest, but I don't know. And when it comes to the normal Spider-Man, I don't really know about all that. What are my specs? I have a 3090, fucking i9 or something. I don't know. I'm kind of bad with computers. That's all I know about it. It's a 3090 i9. Oh, I got Windows 11 as well. I didn't mean to download that, but I have that, if that matters. The keyboard and mouse I got are just a random one off of Amazon. So I don't know if they're good, but yeah. Do you think a leopard would beat up a cougar? Probably. Cougars are kind of ass, aren't they? Sora or Space Jam? I've never actually seen Space Jam. The only thing I know about Space Jam is that one meme video of a dude putting him in a cum jar. I don't know why that's the only Space Jam material I've ever seen, but I'm not joking. That's the only piece of material from Space Jam I know about, is that they had like an action figure and someone like put it in a cum jar. Yeah, maybe I downloaded the wrong one.